All right, I'm going to show you now the steps to do this on your calculator. Should be a quick refresher based on the notes we've done the last couple days. So let's just give you a random quadratic. Let's just call it f of x is equal to 2x squared minus 3x plus 6. And let's say we need to find the rocks, the roots, zeros, x-intercepts, or the solutions. If I have to find any of that for this quadratic. Well, the first step is I'm going to put this into y equals. So step 1, y equals, and we'll put the equation on the y1, and then on the y2, remember you're going to have to put in y equals 0. Our second step is then we're going to hit graph. Our third step, well, you know what, I'll get all the steps in nice and big and then we'll do it on the calculator. So, our third step is going to be where you go second, trace, and then intersect, and then you go left or right to get close. Fourth step, enter 3 times and repeat for other intersection. So I wrote out the steps, and I know it's going to get really small, so if you need to pause to write them out, go ahead and pause. And now we're just going to go through those steps on the calculator together. So first, I cleared it. Now I'm going to go to y equals, type in my equation, so 2x squared minus 3x plus 6. Go to y2, and you're just going to type in the equation y equals 0. Then hit graph. Boom. So now we're on step 2. We've hit graph. Now, second, trace. And we would need intersect. Get it close to the left side. Enter, enter, enter. But as you can see, these ones will not intersect. So this one will be no solution. But if they did intersect, you would see on the left side where it hits the x-axis, move it to the left. On the right side where it hits the right axis. All right? Now, to find the vertex, you go through the very, very similar steps. So we'll write out the steps, and then we will graph it on our calculator. So step 1, and we'll just take the same equation. So f of x equals 2x squared minus 3x plus 6. Step 1 is still y equals for the y1, and then y, well, you don't need a y2 for this one. So plug that into y equals. Second step, graph. Third step, second, trace. And you need to know if it's a min or a max. Remember, if it's a minimum, it's going to be on the bottom. If it's a maximum, it's going to be on the top. After you find the min or max, our next step is, and I'm going to write it over here because I ran out of room, step 4 You go left bound, where you just go left of vertex, or left side, right bound, right side, and then when it says guess, hit enter. And make sure on both of these, after you have them set, you push enter on both the left bound and right bound. Now let's go through those steps and find the vertex. So we went to y equals, I've still got my equation plugged in. Now I'm going to go to second trace. Now this one, since it was opening up kind of like this, it's going to have a minimum, so go to number 3. Left bound, around the left of our vertex, yes, so we can just push enter. Right bound, now we have to move it to the right, put it on the right side, push enter, and when it says guess, push enter one more time. So it gave us a vertex of 0.75 forward 0.875. And if it comes out to decimal, unless I tell you differently, then just round it to the nearest tenth. I'm going to explain your activity, and then that's what you're going to do for your assignment today. One moment. Okay, so on your activity, this is the answer page. I don't mind if you just want to do this on notebook paper, write it out, but you just need to label 1 through 20. Okay, so your last answer is going to be question 20. Now let me get to the activity. So the activity is in this file. I've got all these different graphs. They're already made. Now some just gives you the function and it'll ask you to find the vertex. Use your notes, go through, make sure you can find each value, and you should have answers for all 20. Some of them are going to go fast, like what is the vertex? You just need that point. What is the y-intercept? You need that point where it's the y-axis. What are the roots? Those 2 points. Some of them will take longer, like find the vertex of this one right here on number 6, that it just gives you the function. So you'll have to use your calculator, go through and find the min or the max to get the vertex. But there's 20 questions on there. This is your assignment today, and I hope you do well. Good luck.